While Xu new drama Moonlight Reunion continues its run, he's found himself at the center of a real-life scandal. A netizen named Xu Lisha has come forward claiming to be his ex-girlfriend and publicly accusing him of being a playboy. But is any of it true? Or could this be a distraction to cover up something even darker? In this video, we're breaking down the allegations for you to judge. Since the morning of August 22nd, Xu Lisha has been relentlessly releasing one bombshell after another, targeting Xu romantic life. It started with a detailed timeline of their relationship, claiming the two first met in 2021 at an actor's birthday party. During their second encounter, Xu allegedly began actively pursuing her and tried to convince her to stay overnight at his place. Xu Lisha stated, "He had too much to drink that day. After the alcohol kicked in, he pulled me to the doorway and kissed me. Before I could even process what was happening, he took his own clothes off. I was utterly terrified, but then he passed out from drinking too much and I ran away." Xu later claimed he was too drunk to remember anything and then began pursuing her in earnest. But Xu Lisha considered the beginning of their official relationship. To back up her claims, she didn't just share a detailed timeline. She also released intimate photos with Xu videos of them holding hands while gaming, and hotel check-in records. Just when she thought things were going well in this relationship, however, his behavior began to change. Over the next 2 years, she says she discovered Xu had cheated on her multiple times with at least 4 other women, including actress Zhao Qing in 2022. In 2023, she finally decided to end things with him, only to uncover even more shocking dirt on him. She alleged that Xu often used social gatherings as a chance to initiate physical contact. If the other person refused, he would use drunkenness as an excuse, later apologizing and claiming he blacked out before continuing to pursue them. She mentioned that whenever she questioned him about seeing other people during her relationship, she was either brushed off or met with lies. She thought she was alone, but soon, other women who claimed to have had interactions with Xu reached out with similar stories. One said Xu once asked her to bring a meal to a hotel to meet him. Another shared that after seeing through his drunkenness act and consistently turning him down, she was eventually blocked by Xu Xu Lisha said she felt relieved hearing this, believing this woman had avoided further harm. Then, adding more fuel to the fire, another one of Xu ex-girlfriends, Da Jin, pop up again. Photos allegedly showing injuries from abuse by Xu resurfaced, with Da Jin openly stating that she had suffered domestic violence at his hands on multiple occasions. In the morning on 23rd August, Da Jin went live to explain one instance in detail. She claimed Xu had a dream that she was cheating on him, and upon waking up, he dragged her by the hair to the bed and repeatedly slapped her. In response to these mounting allegations, Xu team quickly issued a statement denying all accusations as malicious rumors and announced they had reported the matter to the police. Zhao Qing's team also released a statement firmly denying any romantic involvement with Xu Beyond the official denials from his team, Xu boss, Yu Zheng, also joined the party with his vigorous shout-out. He openly accused Xu Lisha of spreading falsehoods, suggesting she was either seeking fame or being used by others to sabotage the broadcast of Moonlight Reunion. Frankly, his explanation falls flat in the face of Xu Lisha's detailed revelations. Yu Zheng initially denied the romance rumors outright, stating that Xu is currently single. He explained that nothing romantic occurred between Xu and Zhao Qing. The reason they were seen entering the same hotel was because Zhao Qing was helping Xu rehearse his lines. He insisted there was no ambiguous relationship between them and even claimed he had arranged the meeting. But netizens were far from convinced, especially with photos and videos showing Zhao Qing embracing Xu and the two walking hand in hand. People openly mocked the excuse online with comments like, "Rushing to hug and holding hands? Line rehearsing? Did the entertainment industry get its own textbook of Chinese? Since when is acting transmitted through intimacy?" As for the exposure of his relationship with Zhao Qing, it's been suggested that Xu was simply embarrassed to admit that an unexperienced actor like himself needed a newcomer to help with his lines, which may be why he insisted he was single. He went on to claim that the leaked chat logs circulating online were completely fabricated, stressing that Xu and Zhao Qing had lost contact long ago. He also stated that they had already filed a police report and would take legal action against those spreading rumors online. Xu Lisha, however, didn't hold back, She fired back, reporting someone to the police over a past relationship? That's just absurd. In fact, this isn't the first time Xu Kai has been entangled in this kind of scandal. Back in 2018, the drama story of Yangtze Palace swept the world by storm. Xu Kai rose to fame overnight for his role as Fu Han. But just as his career was taking off, he faced his first major reputation crisis. At the time, actress Bai Lu posted a picture of high heels on social media. Sharp-eyed netizens noticed that the bed sheet in the background matched one previously shared by internet influencer Da Jin. Soon after, Da Jin revealed that Xu Kai was her ex-boyfriend, accusing him of having overlapping relationships with Bai Lu while they were still together. What followed was the widely discussed domestic violence incident involving Xu Kai. Facing intense public backlash, he expressed willingness to take responsibility for his impulsive actions, but refused to acknowledge it as domestic violence. Although the scandal didn't ultimately destroy Xu Kai's acting career, the image of a violent man with a bad temper stuck with him online. And now, just a few years later, he's facing another potential reputation collapse. If the last scandal was an unintentional accident, what about this one? Why now, and so suddenly? According to Xu Lisha, she and Xu Kai had already ended their relationship, and she hadn't initially planned to make their past public. However, after facing prolonged harassment from some of Xu Kai's so-called private fans, all she wanted was a sincere apology. When that never came, his dismissive attitude ultimately led her to speak out. Of course, opinions online are divided. Many are still asking, did Xu Kai really cheat? Or is this just a scripted publicity stunt orchestrated by the company to promote the new drama? It's worth noting that both Zhao Qing and Xu Kai are under Yu Jing's management, have co-starred in the same series, and the timing of these intimate photos leaking during the drama's promotion has certainly raised eyebrows. Some netizens are convinced that this is simply an ex seeking revenge, while others believe that the entire Xu Kai scandal is a smokescreen designed to divert attention from something much bigger. The sudden appearance and rapid disappearance of the Weibo topic. Esther Yu Shushan's father's company is suspected of embezzling 1.5 billion yuan in state assets. In fact, since May, financial blogger Laopan Taishang has released 8 videos in his Home with a Mind series, analyzing listed company financial reports, business records, and court documents to question the dealings of Esther's father. Despite the topic gaining over 460 million views, it repeatedly failed to trend throughout late May, leading many to suspect powerful interference was suppressing the issue. When the topic finally did make it to the hot search list, it was almost immediately replaced by the Xu Kai scandal. Some netizens alleged that Esther's team intentionally pushed Xu Kai's ex-girlfriend accusations to the top of the trending topic. The top comments under related posts gained tens of thousands of likes within minutes, and her team reportedly collaborated with dozens of influencers' accounts across platforms to amplify the content, quickly propelling it to the first place on Weibo. A different group analysis suggested that Esther's team may have coordinated with others to use Xu Kai scandals as a diversion, noting that her top fans had already prepared related discussion topics late the night before the news broke. Of course, we can't deny that Xu Kai is a promising and dedicated actor known for his striking looks and the hard work he puts into maintaining his physique. But with the scandal deepening, many fans feel their hope of seeing him eventually paired with Dang Sung-yoon has now been shattered. So, what's your take? Is he innocent in all of this, or is there more to the story behind the scenes? Thanks for catching this episode of Chinese Star Buzz. We're eager to hear your thoughts, so drop them in the comments section. Remember to give us a thumbs up, share the video, and hit that subscribe button for more updates. See you in our next video!